Welcome back to the Pelted Podcast. Today we are with our guest, Mr. Derek Terry.
Hello.
Today we're going to be asking you various questions
Various.
about your experiences at the school
Uh-huh.
and what has gone on in your years of teaching.
Sure.
So, Braden, you want to get us started?
Get it started, Braden.
So have you always wanted to do technical theater and other elective classes like video podcasts?
That's a good question. So, tech theater was a class that was already here when I got here. So this is my 11th year teaching, and it's I think it's good. Yeah, I think so. Like I'm here. Yeah, she's fine. Yeah. So technical theater was already here when I got here. Like somebody had already created the class to help the directors build the sets, so they didn't have to work so much after school. I didn't really have any. My degree when I got here was in film and theater, but so I did have some experience in building sets and doing lights and sound and stuff. So yes, I do enjoy that part. Although I am trying to phase out of that part of my life. I would like to get rid of tech theater actually and start teaching journalism.
Sounds pretty cool. Logan, you want to ask the next question?
Is there any classes from your tenure here that you have made?
Yes. Yeah, many classes. So television and society is one that I made. And so it's kind of like film appreciation. I saw a need as like, a lot of people like to take my film appreciation because we watch films and we analyze them, and that's a really fun class. One of my favorite classes to teach. So I'm like, we should be doing that for television too, like studying the script of Breaking Bad and, et cetera, watching Lost and The Office and Parks and Rec and, all those kinds of like really famous shows, Seinfeld, et cetera. So I built Television Society. I also did film production, and that came from one of my original assignments at the end of the year in film appreciation was to make a short film with their phones. But then I'm like, we should actually get equipment and we should just focus on making films. So I stopped doing that as an assignment in film appreciation, created film production, which is just about making films in that class. We don't watch films, we make films. And then I had a student that was interested in doing the news and podcasts and stuff like that. So I'm like, hey, we should create a broadcast and video production class. And so I invented that class as well. There's a fly here. It's about to die.
Well, that's interesting.
It is.
So for this class, what do you think, if you can give names, who do you think has had the most success with what they've done in this class?
I would say April Clement. She graduated 2 years ago, and she knew nothing about editing before the class, and then she just took off with it. Like her edits were so good, but also really funny. Like she would edit really well as far as like cutting video and audio, but then she would also she could put like different like graphics and words on the screen, and just she could take something that was funny and make it funnier. And I thought that she really did a great job with that. John and Oscar, so Oscar graduated last year, Oscar Coslow. They did a great job with the Oscar podcast. John is really talented and has done a great job. He's just kind of lazy. So if he actually gave his full potential, he probably could have a podcast on Spotify and get paid for it. It's just that he, doesn't want to put the time and effort into it, which is a lot of my students. So it's kind of disappointing sometimes. You doing yoga over there? Okay. Ooh, me?
Do I need to pause this?
Okay. Pause. Okay.
Why did you re-record?
There we go. Now we're good. Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Sorry about that interruption.
It's okay. And
now back to our regular broadcast show.
Okay. In the last 10 years of you working here, what is your most favorite class that you've created? Okay.
I mean broadcast and video production, because here's the thing. We make short films in broadcast and video production, right? We also... I didn't make any water. Nope, sorry. Yeah. So I like broadcast. Yeah. I like broadcast. That's the one.
Makes sense.
It does.
It's a very enjoyable class.
It is an enjoyable class. This guy can't talk.
How long have you been
But-
working at the school?
But if someone drinks that, they will die. So just don't let someone drink that. You hear it popping? You hear?
I'm sorry. I'm just used to it.
Okay, what now?
How long have you been working here?
Here?
Well, teaching
High school?
in this sense of what you teach right now.
Broadcast is my third year teaching broadcast. I've been teaching at this high school for 11 years. I've been in education for over 16 years. I started off as a regular para, then I moved to special ed para, then I moved to a librarian para, and then I got my degree and immediately got hired as a teacher.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I would want to quit if I was you. Having to deal with people like Braden.
Yeah, that's why this, you hear that? That's $5. I got that from the nurse, and I got a pool of other teachers, and I take their money, and I buy lottery tickets, and
Are you
Oh,
serious?
okay.
yeah, I just started last week. Remember, it was at over $1 billion last week. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm putting money into the lottery, I might as well up my chances. So let's just ask some teachers if they want to do it. I got about 10 of them to respond, and so we just put in $5. I'll just put in $5 every week. I'll go buy the tickets when I get off work today, every Wednesday, and then instead of just spending like $5, now I got $50 in tickets. And yeah, obviously if we win, we'd have to split the money 10 ways. But hey, I mean, like,
That's it.
it's still.
I saw something on it about I heard something about it on the radio. It's still paying out $765 million.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's still a pretty good chunk of change for
Yeah,
everybody.
we'd still retire. We could all retire, and then you'd never see me again. So
Fun.
I love teaching.
I'm not sure anybody would really appreciate that.
No, I wouldn't just dip. I don't think I could just. I mean, I would retire at the end of the year, but I wouldn't just be like, "See you later, alligator." I don't know. Maybe
You got to come back for the librarian position.
That's true. I'd take a vacay though.
Oh, for sure.
Easter Island.
What?
Easter Island. I'd go to Easter Island for my vacation. Look it up.
Oh, it's in Chile.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was doing elevator music. Did you like my elevator music?
No.
No.
Yo, yo, I'm about to bust a flow. It always hurts me when I hit my big toe. It does, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
But Easter Island's pretty legit, though. It has all those like little statues that look like little men. So, crash. All right, here we go. Got it.
Oh,
I fixed it.
I thought it was.
I
gonna
fixed it.
exit
That's
out
what I
the
do.
floor.
Did you? I think I got that slide. Did you see it? I think I got it. Is it in here? Damn.
Not quick enough.
I'm pretty sure I got that fly. I think it's around here dead.
So look at your hand. You ought to leave a mark.
Anywho, so next question.
All right. If you can answer this,
I can.
who
Who?
what student in all of your years of teaching have you been the most proud of?
Sorry. This fly is really getting to me. Man, that's actually a really good question. Most proud of. I guess, man, because it's like, what are you proud of? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you proud of? Like, am I talking about the student who's been most successful outside of high school, or the person who's kept most in contact with me, who's had children, got married? Like, what am I constituting as success?
Like, proud of them in life in
Yeah,
general.
I'm gonna say Adrian Dinger and Stephen James Greenfield.
Don't know who that is, but okay.
So Adrian Dinger and Stephen Greenfield were in kindergarten. I started being a parrot back in 2008, and they were in kindergarten. I taught Adrian how to read. I also helped Stephen James Greenfield with his other things. Then I move on. They grow up. I become a teacher. Now they're old enough to be in high school. Now they're freshmen in high school, and I'm their teacher yet again. Well, before I was their parent, but now I'm their actual teacher. They take debate all 4 years. They take forensics all 4 years. They're in the play and the musical all 4 years, helping me in the tech booth. And then they care about me so much when they graduate, they get married. And who marries them? Oh, I don't know, me.
I'm thinking that's a little fib.
Yeah, no, seriously, I literally married them. I swear to God. No, I'm an ordained minister. I got my ordained.
Oh, I thought you meant you are their husband.
No. I married them. Like
you were the one to give them away.
Yes. Well, not
Oh.
give them away. That's what a dad does. I was the.
You were the priest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. It's not. That's Catholic.
You were the one who
married them. Like that's what it says. It sounds weird, but yes,
I
married them.
understand now.
I married both of them. But yeah, so I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, like I was able, like they kept a relationship all their lives, you know. All my life, I prayed for someone like you. You know.
Yeah. That was a.
And I think that I never finally found you. All right, bye.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's the end of the Pelted podcast. Thank you for listening.
We'll see you next week with we don't know who the guest is.
I just pelted.
Swear to God.
Are you guys done?
That's the only reason.
You guys are a bunch of girls.
Shut up, stupid.
What? Hey, what are you gonna do?
Ask me that. Brayden, ask me that. Oh,
I just got slapped, and that was on recording. Oh my.